So today we are talking about a topic that is very, very dear to me, very important, being resourceful. I think this is something that is very essential that a lot of people do not have these days. Life pushes us to show where we have to make do with what we have. What we have here right now, it started from being resourceful. This is a very, very important topic because I like to believe life is full of ups and downs. And what you do during your ups, it determines what happens during your downs. And what you do during your downs, it determines what happens during your up. We live in a time when everybody says if you don't have money, you will suffer. And that's a truth actually. But one of the things that will subsidize your suffering or ensure you don't suffer is being resourceful. It will keep you grounded. When things were not going for me, there were things I could always do. You always able to fall back to something. You will always be able to do something. As long as you're hardworking. Being resourceful is like the next essential. You have to pivot to being resourceful. So let's go. We define the words, then I can now talk on it. I'm trying my best to be as quick as possible because they'll turn off our journey anytime, any minutes from now. So I'm trying my best. Please bear with me. Let's go. We define the words, then we proceed. Being resourceful. Overcoming challenges by creatively maximizing the tools, skills, and materials you already have rather than waiting for help. Key strategies: adapt a can do mindset, maximize what you have, think outside the box, stay adaptable, ask for help strategically, preempt blockers. Cambridge definition: skilled at solving problems and making decisions on your own. Below, able to find and use different ways to help achieve your goals. Examples: beneath a glamorous and boozy facade, she's clever and resourceful. We will all have to be more resourceful and careful with what we have. That's what we have for today. On Cambridge, it does both definitions actually, they do good explanation into the word. Actually, on Cambridge, you have to just check for definition of resourceful. Then you have to be that thing. So you have to be skilled at solving problems and making decisions on your own. Do you understand? Then when we the AI overview, the Google search, you get overcoming challenges by creatively maximizing the tools, skills, and materials you already have. This is a very, very important topic, and it's because when you are making decisions, the decisions might not go the way you expect them to go. Now, the reason why I think people that do bad are mostly more successful is in the sense that they're already in the bad aspect, so they do whatever to ensure it goes. Now, you see people that are doing good, they tend to have this belief that God is going to do it for them. God does not do anything for anybody. I like to cite it every time. Heaven helps those who help themselves. If a situation has happened to you and it happens to be negative, in the moment, I understand, you get the heat of the moment, you get derailed, you could get pain. I told my brother there's a period like I was sleeping. If I wake up, when it gets a lot for me, I just wake up, I just go about my day anyhow. Do you understand? But after that moment, it could span for like 2 weeks, it could span for like a month. After that 1 month, after that 2 weeks, I try my best because I will sit down, I'll analyze, okay, this is what we have, this is what we are left with, this is what we can do. And being resourceful, why it is a very, very important topic is that people they can't count you out because they know that, oh, this person will, he will find a way. And you need that tenacity, you need that belief where other people, even when they want to like give up on you, they are scared to give up on you. I've seen cases, and it's really tricky because people now, you could say you are moving from a place of love, you try your best, you bring all your brothers in, you do your best for them, they don't stand by your side. One of the things that I ensure that people have non-negotiables, they will stand by your side, is that you are being resourceful. They know that you will make a way, they know that you will find a way. Then it's not something where they just know. In the moment they see evidences, the one is obviously not everybody will see the value in you. But in the moment that if you're a musician, if you have been singing all this while, it's nothing's forthcoming. Be resourceful. It's in you doing other things. Maybe you become a video editor. Maybe you become someone that makes the beats by themselves. That way you can even work for other people. Do you understand? You're already making money. Nobody can evidently count you out. You are always looking for a way out. I started YouTube as a means of being resourceful. You just, so people know, even when they don't know, you yourself, you need that self-belief where you can evidently tell yourself that nah, it's impossible for them to count us out. I personally, I like to note that sometimes things might not go your way. Sometimes things might go your way. During the seasons of ups, the way you use your resources, evidently, they'll be different from seasons of downs. For instance, now, if you have money, you might want to run promotion. If you run a clothing brand like me, if you have money, you might want to run a promotion. If you don't, obviously, you're not doing promotion by using different marketers. You have to dial down, find your way. So being resourceful is something very, very essential that I think everyone, especially if you are trying to defeat the odds in your life, I think it's something that you have to note that, oh, life is not a smooth plane. You have to always find your way, always know how to utilize what you have. Being resourceful now is a very essential thing because number one, you have the self-fulfillment yourself, and it boosts your esteem because you know that you can always find a way. You can always do things. In this place now, they gave key strategies. Adopt a can-do mindset. That's the first thing. When you are hit with a problem, you have to be able to tell yourself that you are faced worse, and this one will be part of the problems that you are faced. It's part of data. You have to always have the mentality that you will make way where there seems to be none. Do you understand? Like, oh, we'll get it done. We'll get it done. Even when it doesn't look as if you can get it done, you will get it done. Because obviously, some people have done it. We live in a time when people have now done things. So there's no excuses for you. There's no excuses for me. I personally, I like to note my parents. They went through a rougher Nigeria. These days, I have internet. I have things they don't have. I have access to billionaires. They didn't have those accesses. So when you have YouTube, you can always learn things. So for instance, if someone when we wanted to make our website, initially I felt like it was something that we couldn't do. I had a friend, I had help. I didn't even initially have help, but I later had help. I was able to use ChatGPT, that's AI. There are means where you can get things done in this day and time. Do you understand? You might never, I did have help initially and we did it to a considerable level. Do you get? You can always like make do with what you have. I know it's easier said than done. I myself, I tell my brother, there are days when I'm slammed with things that I think are beyond me. I lay on the bed. I'm tired. Do you understand? I get frustrated myself. But after the whole tiredness, after the wears out, I get back, I analyze, oh, I think this is what we can do. How can we do this? How can we do that? Do you understand? You have to adapt a can-do mindset. People that are closed off, they end up not doing anything. So you have to ensure that you are nothing like them. You are open to, oh, how can we do it? How can we do it? Number two, maximize what you have. That means when I'm down where it's just me, I tell myself it's just me, and that's enough. There was a period I was low on cash. Low on cash, and this period, crypto, you can't farm airdrops like that, except if you're opportune to be in like some cabals. You can't really get on. There are few life-changing memes happening right now. There are few life-changing projects in general, except if you. There are a lot of conditions, and those conditions they don't apply to me. I'm not opportune to know people that can help out. Now, if there's a limitation, there's a period I was down to just me. I wanted to model. There's always something. So you have to be able to dial down that what are the things I can do. When I made an instance where I said, oh, add my car, and I was like, oh, if I sell this car, convert it to cash. If I convert it to cash, I bring in clothes. I can't ever lose the clothes. I will always sell the clothes. Do you understand? Tó bá kú ọ nìkan, wàá tẹ́ra rẹ pa. You are the one that know what your situation is. You know what you need to do. For instance, when I started this YouTube, I didn't have money to fund marketing, and I just felt, oh, if we make videos, they could go. Last year, I started making TikTok content myself, and it's because, oh, we don't have much that we can do right now. People are making TikToks. Let's do this. Have a phone. So you have to be able to, oh, these are my resources. How can we use it? We have to be careful with what we have. Do you understand? Because that's what you have at that moment. That, and most times that's what will provide better. Because maybe when you make that content, that's when you get sales. Maybe when you do that thing. So these things, they work hand in hand. You have to utilize your resources to the best of everything. Or have a camera. Well, what do you want to do now? Well, I don't have money for a shoot. Oh, let me see if we can shoot with our camera. Do you understand? I made a video with Amlavi where when we made the video, it was like this. It was shaky. And I didn't have money to pay anyone at the time. And I just told him, don't worry, let's do this thing. Have a camera, let's do it. He himself is someone that I respect. Do you understand? And I respect him because he makes strides. You have to like make moves with your life. Oh, this is what we have. What can we do? He both of us have access to camera. So he uses camera too. He uses his phone. He maybe they invite him for a gig. Now he's trying to also create content for his YouTube. You have to look at it from a strategic POV. The edge, I believe that we tend to have when your parents don't have much is in the sense that you are lucky enough, you have experienced less. So you know what it is to have less. Now, you know that what you have now is more. Even though you can foresee more than the more that you have now. But you come from way, way less. So where you are now is a story of grace. You have enough. And even in the moment, if you might feel like it's not enough, you have to ensure that you find a way to ensure that thing, you already have, when there's a will, there's a way. When there's a will, there's a way. It might not always apply, but 80 out of 100, when there's a will, there's a way. You have to be able to maximize. So if we want to do a shoot, we can't pay a videographer. How can we get the shoot done with our camera? Think outside the box. I like this song, Letter to Millie. And it's because he notes these points accurately. Orí ẹ gbọ́dọ̀ máa tọ̀nà, o lè máa think bí everybody tó bá fẹ́ dàbí everybody. Ọlámídé ló sọ bẹ́ẹ̀ o, ṣẹ́ ló fún ayan, mi lè fún ẹ lófo. O lè máa think bí everybody tó bá fẹ́ dàbí everybody. You have to be creative with your thoughts. Now, when I started closing brand, people are like, oh, I can't fund it, I don't have the money, those are limitations. Now, I've been able to fare fairly well. I started a scenario where I said, I wanted to intern another son and I couldn't intern. Now I just looked at it, oh, these are the things that this person will help me with. How can I do it? Do you understand? That's me thinking outside the box. When we want to shoot videos sometimes, maybe we don't have access to a videographer. Oh, we have camera. Oh, this, that. There are limitations. You find your way out of limitations. You have to think creatively. You always eat roadblocks. You understand? People that tell you that things can be done, they are not doing it themselves. So they are seeing it from their POV. You can't blame them. You have to find a way to get that thing done. You have to think creatively. You have to open your head. And we live in a time where you are not the first to succeed. Some people, they like to make excuses like, oh, if you are the first person to do so and so in your family stuff. It's a lie. There's no easier time than now. When my father had to do it, there was no social media. So he couldn't see information from so person. These people, it's only when you're opportune. The ones that write books among them, the opportunity to read their books. The ones that maybe they grant interviews, you can read their interviews on social media, on newspaper. You can't even see them talk. You can't see the expressions. You can't see the emotions. There are scenarios where I've seen people do things and you find out the resources and you're shocked. Like, oh, how did the person think about? You are shocked. Do you understand that kind of thing? It's a very, very good state of mind. You have to respect the person behind it. There are scenarios where people compromise, they make compromises and you don't even find out, you don't realize the kind of compromises they made. And it's them thinking outside the box. Stay adaptable. This one, we can draw it down to hunger, where if you are down to your last kobo, you have to be able to adapt that, oh, this is what we have in the moment. This is how much I have right now. How can I cope with it? Do you understand? At the same time, it also goes to your career. You can be pushing something. You have to be able to dial down that, oh, this is how best I can do. You have to adapt to that scenario. Part of everything you have highlighted is adaptation. You have to think outside the box. It's part of you adapting that, oh, this is what we have. How can we proceed with that thing? Then, oh, we can't do anything right now. Oh, and when it boils down, when it's even hunger, I love to cite a good scenario of Benjamin Franklin. I think in his book, I think it was into this typewriting. It was in typewriting, I think. So he brought his computer over. He was bringing out prices. Computer was bringing out prices. Do you think you can compete with this? It took him to one mini room, a very small room. I sleep here, I work here. This is, and the person has a firm. Do you think you can compete with this? He has adapted to the lowest condition possible because he saw that that was the only way he could compete. Do you understand? So you have to be able to adapt. In Nigeria, I even think this is a very, very intense one because situations are not steady. Then when it transcends, it goes to your, maybe you have a shoot and now things are not going as planned. You have to be able to adapt. Like, oh, this is what we have. How can we do this? Do you understand? And it has to be quick. You have to like swift with it because decisions when they are now gone, they are gone. Do you understand? Now opportunities most times do not come. They don't come twice. You have just one shot. You have to be able to adapt. That, oh, this is what we have. I love to start under scenario that be a musician. You have to be able to pivot with the times. You have to adapt to your times. If your songs are not popping yet, you become a beat engineer. I think Simi is a good example. You have to be able to adapt. Look at Dremo. Do you understand? And it transcends beyond music. As someone that directs a clothing brand, their videos are shot with my phone. Do you understand? There are videos you shoot with your phone. When we couldn't afford marketing fully well, we started a YouTube channel that had to adapt to the situation. You can't just be complaining around that, oh, things are not going your way. Things will evidently, it's not every day things will go your way. There are times things will not go your way. You have to be able to adapt. And adaptation, it helps you because if you adapt when you're not complaining, when you complain, people get pissed. Me personally, I get pissed. I don't like people that complain. It is a strong word, but I don't like them because it pisses me off. Maybe you are thinking people have it easy. No, a lot of times, a lot of people do not have it easy. They adapt to their situation. And when you are now out here complaining every time, things are not going well for you, this, that, it makes it look as if you are not looking at life from a point of grace. You are alive. That's something to note. And the fact that you're alive, I know these things are not easy. I've started initially. I said there are days when I'm doing myself. I'm near depression. I just sleep. I'm just looking at it. But when I'm back in that mode, these are the things that I do. I adopt a can-do mindset. We can do this thing. We'll pull it through. I maximize what I have. Okay, this is what we have left. How best can we put our resources to use? I think outside the box. That's it. How best can we put our resources up to use? I stay adaptable. Oh, now we can't eat. This is what we are left with. You understand? You have to win with the times. You can't just be complaining around. Nobody even likes to complain. Nobody likes a whiner. Me for one, I know that I don't like a whiner. Ask for help strategically. Part of being resourceful is you because you need wealth of people. You need connects. Like, I'm not even joking. You need people that can make calls for you. And you will chase them by asking them for daily 2K. Nobody wants to help anybody cover their bills. All of us are going through a lot, especially in Nigeria right now. Almost everyone is going through a lot. Me, I know I'm going through a lot. My money is not enough for me. My responsibilities, things that I need to attack on my daily, they are enough. Now, when you're opportune to meet people, maybe even you're the one that is your connect now, for instance. If you're opportune to meet me and you are asking me for money almost every time, if you're asking me for money, I go run. I'm not even joking. And I look at it from the perspective of people that ask for I need their help also. I would prefer to bring deals to their friends. Oh, Omo, if you give us this money, we can flip it. There was a time I was down to my last. That was 2024. I lost money on memes. And at the time I was still proactive. So I had like a bit of skin in the game where I could still see that I still have my hand on this thing. This Midas touch, it did. And I had a friend. Oh my bro, if you give me 500, we can flip this to 1.5. Now in this scenario, that 500 might be a lot to him. But because he knows that we can flip the 500 to 1.5, that's times 3. Me and him, I keep 500, he keeps 500, it's 500 is safe. Do you understand? And we did it. Easily, when I asked him for another money, he was able to drop it. About scenario is where I fucked up. As long as you are confident enough, and people even, when they see that you are confident about that thing, for instance, if I tell you that I should be 500, I'm going to give you 1.5. And you know me, that's where honesty, a lot of other traits that precede. But on the side, as everything precedes, confidence. Do you understand? And the points where I'm asking, like, I know this thing. If you have the $500 you put in the market, you most likely lose it. And now I'm telling you, give me the $500, we are going to flip to 1.5. Now, if I ask for a loan, I've asked for a loan a lot of times. It's rare before I get loans. The only people that will give you loans are your friends and families. and close friends, in fact, not just friends, close friends, especially if you're opportune. But I'm not opportune to have a lot of people in my circle where I can ask for loans. So luckily for me, or the best thing that I can do is that I will ask for help strategically. I offer them something in return. If I needed investors for my clothing, it will be that, oh, if you offer to fund this campaign that we are doing now, you get a certain percentage of the sale. A lot of people want, the people who don't push money making opportunities away, especially when you have made them money before. So you have to also ensure that as you're asking for the help, you actually make returns for these people. That way, when you're asking for help the next time, they'll do it. But you ask for help strategically. You don't just beg. None of us, nobody likes begging. I personally do not like begging. I hate it when a man comes to me all the time asking me for money. Do you think I have all my affairs to sort it? I'm winging it. I'm just trying my best to get things out. Do you understand? So now when you think I'm faring well and you eat me up with bills all the time, it gets frustrating. People start avoiding your calls. Nobody wants that for themselves. Obviously, I know life gets tough. It could get that tough. God forbid it ever gets tough for any of us like that. But a lot of people in those kind of scenarios, you could ask for loans. If you ask for loans, it's not even, you have to know that something is forthcoming where you can refund the loans. Do you understand? But asking for help strategically is loans you could promise interest. But for me, I have friends that actually loaned me. But the major thing that I do is I seek investments. Oh, I have this thing that I'm doing. If you put your money in it, I have a land. If you do this, you understand? So you bring something to people. Once you bring something to people, everybody wants to make money. I tell everybody that cares to listen now, everybody wants to make money. You just need to know what they like, what they will invest in. Sometimes it might be you. Sometimes it might be the idea you're bringing up. It might be the trust in you. So you need to spark up that thing in them. So the last one, preempt blockers. That refers to an act or mechanism designed to stop an action, threat, or process before it occurs. Do you understand? You have to be able to foresee. My bro, you are not Doctor Strange. All of us we know. But at the same time, it doesn't make sense when you go through problems where all of us can look like you are meant to have seen it now. You need to be able to foresee unforeseen challenges if possible. But foresee one, you have to be able to foresee it. If possible, if you can foresee unforeseen challenges, you have to be able to foresee unforeseen challenges. Maybe you are trying to do a shoot, for instance. Now, the shoot has to go well because your money is involved. Do you understand? So you have to plan. Even I myself, this is one that I still struggle with. I like to, but they are just excuses. So as best as you can, you have to ensure that me myself, I try my best, but I know that we are humans. I've met people that they operate in a way it seems seamless. You think there are no problems involved, but funny enough, when I even meet them, you realize that they do a lot to ensure there are no problems involved. Do you understand that kind of thing? For you to see that seamless movement, most of the time when you see seamless movements, it's people they can foresee. Oh, this part will fuck up. So this part will fuck up. You have already told your person that it's going to take so days. You want to over deliver. I even like to believe that you have to under promise, that way you over deliver. I can't say that 100% you always be able to account for everything, but on the side you have to do your best to ensure that everything you are doing, what are the possible things that can fuck this thing up? You strategically move. What are the possible things that what are the possible people that can, bro? You might want to do a shoot. You have people that are doing shoots and you're like, some people scattered this shoot. It's in your best interest. Start to do something that's impromptu. You are meant to go to your shoot location beforehand. You are meant to a lot of things. You have to be able to foresee what are the possible threats. What are the possible things that limit us? Oh, Naira might go down. Let me convert my money to dollar. Dollar might go down. Let me convert my money to Naira. Oh, this person might slime me. Let me have 3 people in backup. This thing might happen. Let me do this. Especially when you're not in Nigeria, there are a lot of roadblocks, unexpected roadblocks. And now, when expected roadblocks now fuck up, and unexpected is still different, do you know how many roadblocks you now have to face? Do you understand my point? So these are very, very important points. Very, very important points. Very, very important points. Today we are trying to keep the video as short as possible. I hope with this few points of mine I've been able to communicate with someone why they should be more resourceful. And being resourceful, you're not opposite challenges, you're not Doctor Strange still. There are things that will spring up. So part of you being resourceful is you knowing that you need reserve. That's not included here. When you're making moves, you have to try your best. It's you being resourceful. You have to try your best. That's part of the preempting blockers. Oh, this is what will happen. This is the possible thing that will happen. How can we guide against this thing? Oh, we are down to 1 naira. How can we best utilize this 1 naira? What are the things that can hinder our utilization of this 1 naira? Oh, we are good on my no. You don't come if you so people opportunity. But oh, Bolanle, do you understand? So because oh Bolanle, we are good on my tono, we are good on my shisha, we are good on my shisha. I sold my car, bought some clothes. Oh, let me fund FX, let me do this. We are good on my tono. I can't mean like for at the same time you have to be seeking opportunities. Oh, what do you have for me? What can I do for you? That's part of you being resourceful. Oh, these are the skills that I have. How can I utilize these skills? It's a very, very important trait. You see people, maybe they lose a job and they are just there. You can't just be there. You see people, they are making songs, their songs are not hitting yet. They are not hitting, their songs are not hitting yet, and they are just there. You can't just be there. You have to, we are going to how can I operate? What can I do right now to ensure I'm in operation? You part of you being resourceful. I think that one is not included here. Is you knowing when to say no. Resources or where there are people out there, they want to collect your own resources. They don't want to be resourceful. They don't want to do anything. They just believe that someone else will cover for them. They will want to collect your resources. Don't dole out your resources anyhow, please. Because in this time, resources are now hard though. If you dole out your resources, you might not get the resources to now do your own things anymore. You have to be more resourceful. At the same time, you have to know when your resources are enough for just you. You have to know when your resources are enough for you and your family. The definition is straightforward. The video is straightforward. I don't think you need more things. It's just you. You can't look at it's your life. No one will come and help you. You have to note that in your head. Nobody is going to come and help you. Nobody. Maybe your mom. And there's limit to what she can do. Maybe your friends. There's limit to what they can do because they have their own lives. So it's left to you to help yourself. All of us are counting on you. Me, I'm counting on you. Nigeria needs you. If not anything, you need yourself. You need yourself. You can't look at yourself. Look at people, they become waste man. It's your time. Don't be a waste man. We have people blaming their fathers. You don't want your son to blame you later in life. Do you understand that kind of thing? So it's your time and you're an adult. You have to ensure. If you know that there's something that needs to be done, you don't have the skill for it. We live in a time. This is one of the best times you can exist. We have AI, you have Google, you have Coursera. Do you understand? You can take courses. You don't look at yourself and let yourself down. If you want to go to the gym and you can't afford like an high-end gym, you go to a low-end gym. If you want to get a course and you can't afford going to school, you have the Coursera that I mentioned. Coursera offers free courses. If you want to trade and you can't afford to trade, you have YouTube. Do you understand? If you don't have the money yet, you can learn the skill. If people know that you are convincingly good, they will give you money. If they don't give you money, pending the time, just fine tune yourself. Now, if trading is not going for you, what else can you do? You have to be resourceful. It's yourself. What else can I do? Resourceful. You have to look for, you pivot. You understand? You have spent time in crypto, build. You have spent, bro, one of the people that I fuck with majorly in crypto is CZ. And it's because, bro, there's no other means CZ has been able to stay this long in crypto without being resourceful. Binance has been existing since 2018, at least to the best of my knowledge. And I've known Binance since 2018, I think. Yeah, 2018. After blockchain, the next thing I really knew was Binance. And it's because Binance, them did the game. A lot of other exchanges have crashed. A lot have come before Binance. MT Gox was before Binance. They are nowhere to be found today. They were hacked. When Binance was hacked, they had a cold storage that was able to keep them. And that's the thing. They were able to foresee. Do you understand? So being resourceful is an essential trait if you want to stay in the game. Now crypto is looking. I firmly believe that we are going to the moon. I honestly believe it. I think this is. I don't want to do financial advice on crypto because I'm not even fully knowledgeable myself. I just do my best. Now, But I kind of believe that it's a positive year. But pending the time that it becomes a positive year, you need to be able to wait it out. You need to be able to do other things. See, I'm making YouTube videos. Me, I even sell clothes, so nothing keeps me off. If clothes are not going, this is going. If this is not going, this is going. Pending the time that we can get our clothes to where we want to get them to, I'm always congratulations. Because if you fall off, nobody will be there for you. And this life is a you game. You have to be there for yourself. I started Brotherhood yesterday. Brotherhood will be there for you. But at the bottom, it's a unit. And the unit is you. When it's left, tó bá kú ọ nìkan, ṣó lè tẹ́ ara ẹ pa. Do you understand? When it's left, when it's just you in the field, you have to be able to do things. As much as you believe crypto might boom, on this side, what are the services that you can render? What are the things that you can do? Oh, I think I'm skilled in this, let me do this. I think I'm knowledgeable in this, let me do this. I think I can do that, let me do that. During the periods of good, you increase your resources as much as possible. During the periods of down, you dial down to what you have. Oh, this is what we have. How best can we utilize this thing? If all you have is a house, you could have someone. I don't know if that was the situation, but it's a good thing to cite. He converted his home to a studio. It's you knowing, oh, this is my life. Nobody's going to come to live your life for you. Do you understand? And I find it lovely because in Lagos, that's one of the reasons why I love Lagos. People double down, like, oh, what else can I do? This is my situation. What else can I do? I talk to people every time. You are not the only one going through shit. Everybody they go through. A lot of people are going through their own shit. They are just keeping their head calm. People know that the future is forthcoming. As long as you are resourceful, the future is forthcoming for you, and nobody can count you out. You can't count yourself out, and as long as you don't count yourself out, I like to believe nobody can count you out. All of us are rooting for you. We believe in you. I believe in you. I want you to do as best as possible. Now it's left to you. Please do it for us. Have a nice day. Enjoy this video. Goodbye. And if you know that you have resources and it seems as if you don't have resources, change your circle. You could have resources and you be in the wrong location. That's part of you being resourceful. You need to know when your resources are in the wrong places. You could be a Lamborghini if it doesn't park it down full. They might not know Lamborghini there. Maybe some people need trailer. You are Lamborghini. Or you're a trailer. You are in the place where they are driving Lamborghini for carries. Kilo one be. You need to know your resources. You need to know where your resources are needed. And you need to now administer your resources in those places for the right amount. Do you understand?